Try a rock start? Could try chopper, which also scales off health. Spoon also scales with health. Let's try a rock start. I feel like this could be good. Primitive and blunt. Everything's in 34 months! I am sorry you are having to sub via phone. This challenge done with everything unlocked. It is 0+. He was sad only. I do appreciate the sub, Sibran. Harvesting is a good start. So from here, I want to get lots of health, lots of flat melee damage. I do think I want attack speed at some point. Like, I don't think I stay at negative attack speed. Just upgrading rocks seems kind of good. Oh, they're so cheap too. Wow. Back in the bath, thanks to the prime. Did rocks get buffed? I feel like they weren't this strong before. But I'm not sure that I can, like, claim that that belief is based on anything. I'm not a rock man. Sure. Don't care about this stuff. Don't care about this stuff. Maybe this? I could grab this, actually. Okay, sure. You tried getting lowest attack speed possible on Ogre with the weapon that scales off negative attack speed. Macklemore is a founder of a hip-hop program for youth that runs over summer in Seattle, which has been running for 10 years now. And I went to their, like, end-of-year charity gig where a bunch of the kids performed and a bunch of the alumni performed, and then they closed with, like, a 45-minute set from Macklemore. And it was really good. Some of those kids went hard. And you wish we had a paper weapon? I feel like hand is paper, no? It is the paper shape for rock, paper, scissors. It was a really fun evening, yeah. Isn't Macklemore notably a good person? I think so, yeah. He isn't always perfect, but who is? He's got a decent amount of stuff more right than he could have. Yeah. I was already a fan of Macklemore's music on, like, not like big fan, owned all his albums, but, like, enjoyed it when it was on the radio kind of level. When he released Same Love, when same-sex marriage was on the ballot in Washington State, and then it passed by like not that large a margin, and I think there's a pretty decent chance that Same Love was the delta. And then I started being a fan of him as a person. It was a cool thing to decide to use the sort of platform that he has for. Hey May, I'm glad that you are always perfect. He's also just generally given back a lot with his stuff. Again, I don't think he's perfect, but I wonder why that sent out dots when I hit it with a rock and killed it. That one didn't. What? That one did. So it's about dying to the explosion versus dying to the attack, but I thought I just hit it with a rock. Strange. Maybe because it was a different rarity rock. True. Maybe. You're 42% human! How are you? You're sad that we have to caveat people not being perfect. Sometimes public figures are held to a very, very, very high standard. And as a semi-public figure commenting on a very public figure, I want to make sure that, like, we are leaving room for everybody involved to be a human being. I need more attack speed. But when I get more attack speed, my explosions are going to go down in damage. Ooh, but when I get max HP, they go up in damage again. Okay. Macklemore is also one of the corniest guys on the planet. I think it's a, like, religious upbringing thing. I think he is, doing church service. IRL, a decent amount of the time. He's Skrumpledorf. He's cringe, but he is free. He's INDEPENDENT shit hustlin', I believe. How does it scan? It doesn't scan like that in the song. Probably not. Probably not. Ooh. Try to upgrade this. Try to upgrade this. What if you would rather be a fish than a human? You could take up, like, snorkeling or diving or something. So what it's called? Scuba diving. If I said diving, would you assume that I meant scuba diving or like Olympic diving? So the only issue here is I don't know how rocks scale for an elite kill. That's been my struggle with Ogre. I think if I get like super tanky, they give a lot of armor. Maybe it won't matter that much. I like my max HP a lot. I also like damage percent. Okay, sure. 6 melee damage is okay. Damn. Do I hold on to this and try to curse it one more time? It's only at 20%. I don't think it's worth it. There's other stuff to buy, right? All these upgrades. That one, I'll just buy this. I guess we're going negative on HP regen. Had not quite been my plan. Was that the freecreditreport.com song? I'm sorry, what? Oh. Let me do that right now. A message on Discord. Huh. Sorry, tech troubleshooting here a little bit. I know the exact song you mean. I don't. I don't know what you were talking about. Yo, rocks are OP. Why have I never tried these before? I tried them like one time forever ago with somebody and decided I didn't like them. Oh! No upgrades. Those would be nice ones to get upgrades on. Alright, Tord Wave. Because rocks don't usually make half the map explode. Oh, yeah, sure, that's probably it. That makes sense. Yeah, if they were only killing the things that they were hitting, they'd be a lot less good. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh my god. I think they changed it so that Ogre always gets 2 horde waves, yeah? Or at least 2 horde waves or something. What a glorious change. Blessed game dev. Like Jack is coded to only get elites, yeah. Although, I think it's just the first 2. So you get 2 hordes and then an elite. Or maybe you can get 2 hordes and then another horde? I don't know. The last 2 times I've played it's been 2 hordes and 1 elite at the end. LTD 20! I think the third is always an elite. Rude. It's like, I feel like this is the most strongly really easy into difficult wave 20 of any character. Like every wave except for wave 20 is very easy. And then wave 20 happens. Feels like Cursed Wisdom could help though. Oh. Oh. Like a Cursed Medkit too. You definitely walked up to wave 20 and just died on Ogre a bunch. Yeah, it's, it is notable how much worse this is at killing 2 elites at the same time than it is at killing large hordes of low HP enemies. For fairly obvious reasons if you think about it for a second, but it's easy not to think about it as Ogre. Anyway, we're working on lots of armor, we're working on lots of HP regen. We have a goblet already. Hopefully, it'll be okay. Bone dice rolled separately. Gotcha. Do I want a baby elephant? Different question. How much damage would baby elephant have to deal to proc a screen clear? I don't know, because the wiki doesn't have the health of the enemies in it yet. Wiki, please. Oh, my health is going away. Just buy this, I think. I could grab a mace. How's my Monday been? Good. Good. I did a morning stream. Now I am doing an evening stream. I had a nap in between. It has not been the most adventurous Monday of my life. I'm playing some good Brotato though. I'm really enjoying this game at the moment. Oh, it's only wave 14. Still got quite a while to get stronger. I don't laugh to explosions anymore. I kind of just woke up. You gotta... Gotta give me a bit still. Maybe we get there soon. Just buy this and roll. Ball and chain feels like my item. So this is how Ogre works? Yeah. Non-violent, thanks for the 46 months. Appreciate it. Apparently I haven't listened to Macklemore recently. What is this song? I'm sorry, did you feel body consciousness, Macklemore? Why is he talking about Hugh Jackman's penis? I have a lot of knockback. Huh. Whose penis should he be talking about? Willem Dafoe, maybe? Or, Arnold Palmer, yeah? I believe that was a talking point in, the election. How many folks have gotten 20 pearls? I don't think I have yet. Pretty sure I haven't. It seems very doable, though. Having luck helps. I don't actually have very much luck here. Doable, but harder than before. Oh, did they used to give more? Didn't realize that. Ooh, Alien Eye is kind of good. Okay. It looks like I only have 13 HP regen, but I in fact have a medikit, so it goes up by 5 every 5 seconds or whatever in the wave. I feel like this is pretty survivable now. Yeah, I like the rocks a lot, because they've got a lot of defensive stats on them. So I'm not really having to spend almost any resources on offense for this entire run. Like if you count the rocks as being partially defensive. Or lock and not buy right away. Yeah, I'm trying to curse them with Fish Hook. I have a 20% chance of each of them becoming cursed. When you have Fish Hook, the shop phase changes quite a lot. Jerky cursed is fine. Yeah, this is sweet. Alright, cool. I no longer feel worried about Ogre. Although, I guess, like, there are going to be the runs where you don't find this much sustain. And it's interesting that Curse is pretty much just positive. Part of that is... it is a mechanic which is different from player to player. And I think any mechanic like that should be almost entirely positive for someone who's like at max difficulty, trying to win streak, stuff like that. Like if it weren't, it would be way too bad for somebody who was playing the game for the first time. The end of the waves. This already procced. I'll take one proc on it. I don't know. I just kind of like taking the leaf. It's just a good looking leaf. Oh, this is kind of weird. I thought this character would be hard, and then, like, this happened. Gyarados. So the thing is, like, if you can dodge the cursed enemies who hit you for more damage, they're not as threatening anymore, but if you can't dodge them, they're very threatening. So curse should feel, probably, it should be feeling like appropriately balanced for someone who struggles to dodge them, because like that's kind of where you are when you are starting the game. Once you learn how to dodge them, in that case, it kind of has to feel almost purely upside. It does occasionally get me. Like every now and then a cursed enemy kills me. I think it happened today. Had a, was it a gangster run? I don't know, I had some sort of run where I had a cursed machine gun enemy spawn and couldn't kill it for the entire wave and eventually just died. I have 91% damage against bosses as well, so that is also contributing to me winning here. Didn't take explosion damage, maybe I should have, I don't know. Ogre might be the worst minus enemy Tato. I think they're all pretty bad minus enemy potatoes. Seeing as though they are all thief dagger potatoes. Okay, Ogre, not too bad. Rocks did really well, got lots of HP regen and percent boss damage for the elites. I think it was just an easy run. Nice. Now who? Do Hiker? Let's do Hiker. I did die the last time I played Hiker. You know what? Ooh, I don't know. I don't want to go Thief Dagger. It's a lot of stuff at once, though. So Jousting Lance has been my way, but last time it kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't scale that well. And last time I was not very impressed by it. We could try the hiking pole. We could definitely try the hiking pole. It is like lore correct. I don't actually think I've ever tried it. So maybe we try it. Let's try it. It should be good. Ish. The reason I like Jousting Lances is my passive is where I get a lot of my money, and my passive scales off speed, and Jousting Lances have speed on them. But I think hiking poles, they are support items, so they'll give me money that way. And I think they'll do better damage late game as well. Ew. I tried a single hiking pole on the lance run that died. Maybe that's why it died. This potato looks so happy. Yeah, it's nice to be outdoors. Speed is pretty good. Speed again? I think I'm gonna try playing more like a normal character in terms of like expecting my money to come from harvesting and stuff like that. And my passive is just kind of there. We probably won't go above like 50% speed, I don't know. I can play Hiker as pacifist. Huh. I suppose you can. I want a broken mouth. I think I'm okay. That's interesting. I had not considered a single time playing Hiker as a pacifist. Feels like you just get a lot less money. And also, it feels harder to not kill them than to kill them. Okay, roll. HP regen. Sure, why not? I want a pocket factory? Probably not. Expensive. Doesn't really do much. Do I want a cyber ball? Doesn't feel like it scales much with anything. Alright. I think I'm getting 1 max HP per wave right now. It is very enjoyable when all the hiking poles level up at the same time. I think I got it with like 23 seconds left or something. You're all for a walking stick, but how unstable are you if you need 6 at once? General Kenobi. Verified onion's fine. Goat skull is fine. Whistle is fine. Injection might be okay there, actually. Everything's kind of cheap. I have 3 coupons. That feels very flavorful for a hiker. I feel like hiker would collect coupons. I don't know, this seems fine. Wonder if I got a stronger start than usual. Got decent harvesting early? I don't know. I anticipate this continuing to scale pretty well through the entire game, though. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Is a hiker also backpacking or just day hiking? I've got a pack on, yeah? I think we're doing like the one of the big trails down the coasts. The Pacific Coast Trail or the Appalachian Trail. Those the two? I don't know. Setting up a turret does seem very not hiker. Maybe a hiker shouldn't be allowed to have structures. I think I can take those. Time to find out if I was right or not. I think it's fine. Oh, I cannot take two of them. But I could take another one next wave. Maybe. Hiker should be punished for taking more items. I think that's very unenjoyable. As like the player. If you are punished for interacting with the game. Like that's being punished for interacting with parts of the game, sure, but like being punished for interacting with the whole game, that's a lot. Alright, not too bad. A bit more harvesting. Get luck back to 0, maybe. Wings feel like they would be good for a hiker. Thanks for the 500 bits.
Java cheer. X500. I feel like if you interact with any part of the game, it should just brick your PC.
Apparently there's text-to-speech on my stream. Appreciate it, Slim Java. Hope you're doing well. Imagine how easy this is going to be once the enemies don't have plus 100% HP. Is flying with wings still considered hiking? I'm not a gatekeeper. I think, do what you want to do, you know? Hey, plans to try out new PoE. I think I will at some point. I might not do it on stream. If If I do it on stream, I might wait until people are like ready to enjoy watching someone new play it as an activity. Like if you give it like, I don't know, 6 months to a year, we can get to a point where people are excited to see someone who hasn't played the game yet play it. Whereas if I do it right now, it's like, oh, you are several days behind everyone else, but it isn't like fun that you don't know anything. It's just kind of cringe that you're several days behind everyone else. I think that's more the vibe that you get. That's what I'm planning with the Elden Ring DLC too, like, give it a bit so that people have time to stop being burned out from playing it, and then give it a go. I'm down for any of these to upgrade. Am I even looking for that kind of viewer anyway? Which kind of viewer? Generally, the most fun thing about playing a game like Path of Exile for me is that people who are very into Path of Exile get to see a streamer they like try Path of Exile for the first time. But I think for the most part, those people are currently busy playing Path of Exile, so, you know, give them a bit. Wait until there's not so much exciting stuff for them to do in Path of Exile, and then they can enjoy watching me try it sometime. No, I do not want viewers who will cringe at me for being behind in Path of Exile, but it is kind of unavoidable. Hey, Crowstung! Hope you're having fun. Oh, no upgrades. That's rough. I think I keep trying to upgrade this, though. Actually, I'm not going to lock anything else. Let's try to get the pity bonus onto community support itself. Well, yeah, I'll buy it. There's some issues, but the core is very solid. I've generally heard good things. I've also heard people say that I would possibly enjoy it. Like it has Souls-like boss fights kind of thing. Which does seem like my kind of thing. My issue with that game has always been the crafting stuff for getting items. I very much prefer the, like, the second best item for your build is a fairly accessible unique item, and the best item for your build is an inaccessible unique item, and the friction is working out how to change your build as you get some of the inaccessible items, but don't have all of them yet. That's more my vibe in terms of equipment distribution. Never lucky. Do I want more experience scan? Kind of. Seems better than less experience scan, I don't know. I guess because you drop half as many materials, experience gain's actually kind of terrible on this character. Or is it better on this character, actually? I don't know. Oof. Oof. I wonder how much that was hitting me for. I am not a fan of the cursed buffed walruses that are happening right now. Whew. I don't understand. What is wrong with my community support? Why won't it get cursed? Very rude. Well, now I have a lot of pity bonus. I think I'm down. Curse that. There's too much focus on making the enemies look sexy. Damn sexy aliens or whatever. I think I'm a fan of hiking sticks on this character. To be honest, my previous attempts on this character have basically just been like, can I get my speed to 3000? Which is a lot of fun, but maybe not the best way to play it. You are fun. Excellent work. We will have to see how the boss fight goes. I'm like fairly survivable, but a little lacking still. The curse taking the stick deals good damage too. And the anvil will get the rest of them upgraded. A little bit more armor from that too. Miss Fast gives you too much anxiety. I imagine it's a matter of just practicing it. Eventually you get to a point where it's not too bad. Alright, curse that one. This is decent, but maybe I don't need it. I think I don't need it. We're at 105 health. I have like 20 armor or whatever. I have good damage from just my range scaling. I think probably we just don't make the enemies hit us harder. What does Cursed Anvil do? It's not that good. Like, I would expect it to upgrade 2 weapons for wave or something, but instead it gives a bit more armor or something. Don't remember exactly. Armor is good. And it's still Anvil, so it's not like it's bad, but it's not obscene like Bloody Hand or something. Bloody Hand is straight up 4 times as good as uncursed Bloody Hand. It's completely obscene. And Anvil is just like slightly less than twice as good as regular Anvil. Hard upgrade to design. I'll just say upgrades 2 weapons at the end of every shop phase. And then give 4... Ooh. Okay. Give 4 armor if all of your weapons are already upgraded. So... I don't think I'm buying this. I think I'd rather just take the armor. I don't know how good Goblet is here. Probably good. Ooh. Does Cursed Power Generator also give 18 dodge? I don't know. I think it's just twice as much damage. Nice. Now we're up to the actually hard part of the wave. Yeah, when these get cursed, they take a long time to die. Alright, cleared them out though. Robot arm. It's too late for it to do anything really. Just take the materials. I don't have like a bloody hand, right? I think this is fine. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Oh, I even had the block the first tick of damage anyway. Smooth. Smooth run. Alright, cool. I'm on board for Hiking Pole Hiker. We heard you like spears. Did they give me spears in the shop, or did they just give me more weapons that are spears in the game? Alright, let's get out of here. I have taught myself that I have to always be moving at all times for my passive, which is no longer true. Probably don't need to gain 5 materials right now. Ow. The boss fight DPS is not the best thing I've ever seen in my life. GG! Hacking sticks are more Jorbs coded stabbing weapons than spears because they give harvesting at the start. They also give scaling over time. They're very Jorbs coded. Immensely Jorbs coded, actually. It feels like everything's so easy. These are the ones that are meant to kill me, and I'm just winning with all of them. %62% speed, 31 armor, 56 HP regen, 160 HP. There's a lot of range, 616 range. I guess so. How would I play?